Hello, my most amazing artist. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fish out of clay. We're going to make a pinch pot fish. So the main part of my fish, the body, is going to be a pinch pot. I'm going to break my clay down into two pieces. The extra pieces on the side are for details, and the main piece here is for my pinch pot. I roll a sphere, I stick my thumb in the center, and then I pinch, pinch, pinch around to shape it into a pinch pot. You might need to do some adjusting. Make sure that your clay is not too thick in any spots. I check with my pinky. The top of my clay is good. The bottom's still really thick, so I'm just going to go around and fix that. Now I can take the extra clay that I have, that I set aside, and make all of my details. So my clayfish, his pinch pot opening is going to be his mouth. And so I'm going to add eyes on top. I'm going to add some lips around the opening. I'm going to add some fins. So I just need to make all of those pieces. I did spheres for the eyes. I'm going to roll some coils right now. So remember, I start with a sphere and then I roll it back and forth to turn it into a coil. And the more I roll it, the thinner and longer it's going to get. I want to make sure I have enough for what I'm doing. I'm making lips, so I'm making sure I have enough, and then I'm going to cut it, and I can check and make some more pieces. Here I'm going to make a tongue, so I'm going to take that coil and I'm just going to press it flat, just a little bit, not too thin, but just press a little bit, and then I can shape it into a really fun little wiggly, squiggly tongue for my fish, like that. I notice I'm not attaching anything yet. I'm checking that everything is the right size, figuring out where I want it to go before I commit. I can take that extra clay, shape it into fins, cut it into fins, and now it's time to attach my clay. When we are attaching our clay, we need to make sure that we are doing score and slip. So we need to score, that's scratching into the clay, and I'm going in one direction and then the opposite, like a tic-tac-toe, or a hashtag kind of pattern, and this acts as like Velcro on our clay, and it needs to be done on both pieces, so where I'm attaching it and what I'm attaching. I also need to take a little bit of my slip mixture, that's clay and water, and I'm going to pat that on there, and that acts as a glue. And I like to kind of move the piece a little bit back and forth, twist it, really make sure it's stuck on there, and then I need to smooth. So score, slip, stick, smooth. I can use a tool to smooth the clay together. The back of a fingernail works really great too. Here you can see me doing that with a tool, and that's making sure that the clay blends together. That this is one like whole piece of clay, not just clay stuck together anymore. It's all attached. It is one. Here I'm using a toothpick to just poke some eye holes, so we give the illusion that those are eyeballs. And then I'm going to speed this up, but you're going to see I am doing that method: score, slip, stick, smooth, every single time I'm attaching a piece. I really want to make sure all of my details stay on my clay when it dries. I don't want anything too flimsy. I don't want anything breaking or falling off. So I need to take this time and really make sure that I'm following all of those steps. After I have all of my pieces attached, I'm going to go in and add some lines and texture details. I can use a tool for this. I could use the toothpick. Just the back of a tool even works really great for adding like scales. And when I'm all satisfied, I'm all done, I'm gonna set my fish aside so he can dry. Have fun.